Alexa, play.
That each of us had something unique that only we could contribute. He did this with few words. It was mostly through his behavior. I couldn't fully realize this back then. I saw it only after I started my practice of Nichiren Buddhism. Which leads me to the third mentor who impacted my life, Daisaku Ikeda. As president of the Soka Gakkai International, he has opened so many doors for 12 million people in 163 nations to gain access to the principles laid down in this book. To me, Daisaku Ikeda is a man who encourages the creative expression of the individual, the harmonizing and blending of the peoples of the planet. He is working to attain peace, teaching everyone how to have at their fingertips the key to daily renewal, refreshment of spirit, happiness, and the building of good fortune. Applying the lessons in his myriad writings and lectures on how to harness the power of Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, the mystic principle that drives the universe, I have knocked down wall after wall of obstacles in my life and seen the fulfillment of so many of my goals and dreams. I am solid in my conviction that I can handle whatever life throws at me. As I developed happiness as the essence of my life, through Daisaku Ikeda's shining example of one who never gives up, never succumbs to negativity, I learned from him that any given moment can be looked at from an infinite number of perspectives. Among all those perspectives is the way to perceive a golden path within that moment, and a way to perceive a diamond within each person. This impacts everything, from how I might put together certain music on a record I'm making, how I improvise, to how I look at the people I encounter in the various realms of my life. No matter what a person may be exhibiting at any given moment, it is only one part of a whole human being. Each person contains the seed of enlightenment within, and therefore deserves respect. While it's easy to forget that, especially when encountering these so-called difficult individuals one finds in the show business industry and elsewhere, Daisaku Ikeda's continual example and guidance stand as a means to measure my own behavior and to bring out a better side of others as I strive daily to improve myself. 29 years of Buddhist practice have given me a solid foundation. Looking back, I have a take on my music that I'm, well, happy with. For me, the joy of playing music goes beyond the applause, the awards, the excitement of the fans. Of course, that stuff's nice, but there's something that cuts much deeper. Working with music is more about letting yourself dig deep into your heart, about having the confidence to be vulnerable and to express that vulnerability, that core of your humanness, in an honest way. It's about being aware of your environment, the other musicians as well as the listeners. It's about pouring stuff out from the inside and manifesting it in the present, letting it flow from the most elevated part of your life. It's the process of doing all that not just for self-pleasure, but with a sincere hope of moving something in the lives of others, helping them feel good about themselves, inspiring them to tap their possibilities and achieve their hopes for the present moment and their dreams for the future, to stimulate them to accomplish something great. Woody Hochswender, Greg Martin, and Ted Marino have done a terrific job putting together this book. These three gentlemen are also students of Daisaku Ikeda and have experienced the impact of Nichiren Buddhism by turning his guidance into action. The Buddha in your mirror puts Nichiren's profound concepts into readily accessible terms. Whether you're reading this book out of mere curiosity or you have a crying need to elevate your life and circumstances, I encourage you to give the practical advice offered in the Buddha in your mirror a solid try. Perhaps the notion of Buddhism seems exotic or far off your own spiritual path.
Alexa,
But if you
pause.
stop-